Happy Easter Sunday. Hey, Ingrid, good morning. I hope everybody is, whether you're here live or you get to watch this later, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Easter and enjoying some time with family. If Easter isn't your thing, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Uh, it is a little bit cloudy here in Frederick, Maryland. Um, I don't know if we're supposed to get rain or if it's just supposed to be dreary. I thought we weren't supposed to get rain until Monday night, but with the weather, you just never know. So who knows what's going to happen. Today, I am working on, let me grab this. I'm going to cut some fabric for Heart of a Lion. It's always this one side with these things I got from Joann's. I don't know if everybody has been going to Joann's. You've been checking out the sales that they've had, although I've heard that the sales aren't really great sales. So that's kind of a bummer. Because I would have thought by now, I know at first they were like consolidating all of the inventory that they had so they could try to make as much money as possible for the bank because of the bankruptcy. But I heard most of them are pretty empty now, and the sales still aren't that as good as what you would have gotten from if you had a coupon from before. So that's kind of a bummer. Hi, Shelly. Hey, Linda. I like the little emojis. All right. I haven't really pre-planned this, so I think I'm going to start with the smallest pieces and go from there. These guys are heftier. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Yeah. I'm going with, if I had to fold it, it's too big for me right now. Well, let's see. I'm really excited about doing such a large project from a different artist than legit kits. And no, I haven't done a huge, and this is 50 by 50, a huge design by anybody but legit kits. So this is going to be fun. Hey, Lori, good morning. Happy. Oh, this light didn't turn on for some reason. I was wondering why it seemed darker over here. There we go. Hello to everyone just joining. While it is a new designer that I'm doing in this, I'm not a new designer. I've done small projects of Pride and Joy. I don't know if you remember the eyeball last year that had the rainbow. But this is the first time I'm doing a large project. But thankfully, FPP is FPP. So it all comes back to I'm pre-folding my lines before I cut the fabric for it. So starting there, I'm really excited about how colorful this lion is. When I was doing the thumbnail for the YouTube picture, I was really happy with how colorful the lion is. I got that already. Did I get this one? All right. All right. Moment of truth. We're going to cut the first fabrics. Let's see. So I still have them in the bags because I wanted to see what it was gonna, how it was gonna flow. And unlike legit kits where it's by the color code, like the 2-letter, 1-letter color code, this is by number code. So I don't have to do it in alphabetical order when I put it in the file folder. I can just do it by color number, and then I'll know to grab that each time. So 1, 1, and 1, 1 and 2, and 20 for this one. Oh, I should have pulled the file folder out. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room up here though. I don't want it to get cramped. 1 and 2. And 20. I'm going to do it the same way that I do with legit kits, where I'm going to do it in numbered order and pin it to the unit, just like I do with legit kits. So it'll be kind of the same process that I do with legit kits. So no matter how long it takes me to get back to these pieces, it'll be the same way that I'm used to do it. Oh, so that's the plan. Let's see. Good morning, Gladys. Oh, you'll have to let me know when it gets in. I don't remember how long it took for shipping. Oh, and Shelly too. Yes. Tell me when you guys get it. All right. So the first piece is color 2, which is Peacoat. I hear my cell phone going off. The Evans women are all texting each other about what's happening for Easter today. And there we go. Just like any other FPP project. Just gonna move the paper around in the shape that the piece needs to be. Now these shapes are not as standard as legit kits. Legit kits is a lot of triangles and a lot of triangles and maybe like really long skinny rectangles, where these are there's like some trapezoids happening and some funkier shapes. But it's the same theory that you're just following as you're cutting the the fabric up. Hi, Patrice. Hello, hello. Hi, Sue. Happy Easter. Good morning. Hey, Donnell. How are you doing? All right, so that's piece one out of the way. We got to keep this fabric close by because there's a couple more pieces of that, or at least one more. Yep, one more piece of that, but not until the end. Then T2, T3 are the pink. Is everyone getting able to um, do any sewing today? I know it's Easter and it's a family day, but I'm excited to like sneak in some time to get some sewing in. Is everybody? Oh, welcome, Melissa. That's so exciting. Oh, Melissa, I'm Shannon, not Stephanie. Yeah, I was really happy to be able to sneak in some quilty time. And there's nobody really up in the house yet. Everybody's sleeping in, enjoying the weekend day. And the cats haven't even come downstairs yet to be a nuisance. Oh, Melissa's working on clue 9. Therapy time, right? That's exactly true. Did I not go high enough? Nope, I didn't go high enough. Piece 2. We'll have piece 3 follow this edge. Well, that's not going to be good. I just did it right to the size. But I wonder, yeah, nope, that's not going to work. I wonder if, because I did piece 2 larger. There we go. Piece 2 can fit for piece 3. And piece 3 that I started cutting and cut way too close can work for piece 2. So that's what we'll do. 2 and 3. Only I realized that that is 4. I'm gonna have to change printer ink because the colors aren't matching and I wasn't looking at the number. So we need 20 for 2 and 3. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys are going. Oh my gosh. T Quilts is coming up soon. We have a group of folks that are going to T Quilts this summer in just a few weeks, which I am thoroughly jealous about. There we go. Now that's really piece two. And got myself. $66. Wow, it is coming up really fast. Oh, you guys are going to have so much fun. Scraped myself with the blade. All right, let's make sure I don't get any blood on the fabric. There we go. Okay. All right, 2 and 3. And this definitely fits 4. And then back to purple for 5. Oh yeah. It's like one of the it scraped the first layer of skin. Which just cracks me up because I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna end up cutting off a fingertip during the live, and no, I just scraped the first layer of my hand. Oh, Sue says she's found from years past that you may need a couple of days to recover from a tea quilt retreat. I can imagine. It sounds like so much fun. She's talked about like doing line dancing during her retreats because she's a line dance teacher. That just sounds fantastic. I really should keep band-aids around closer to me. They're in the bathroom, but like for situations like this when it's on a live, I should keep them closer. All right, so that's that one. That was that one, and now we need a bigger one. Oh, it doesn't want to stop. That's going to be the pain in the tush. Good thing is we're using solids, so it doesn't matter, right? Oh, look at that. Still, it doesn't want to stop. Oh, there we go. It doesn't want to stop. There we go. Apply some pressure. We'll talk amongst ourselves while I apply pressure. Uh, Melissa, when Melissa was commenting and it showed that she had joined, I'm trying out YouTube memberships for things like giving free patterns each month and um, looking to do instruction, like a couple of hours of instruction for folks that have signed up for that level of membership. It's all brand new, but I did it because it was as I was trying to do it last year. it was difficult to move from YouTube to my web page back to YouTube. And YouTube just kind of makes it easier that way. So I'm hoping that it works the way I'm hoping that it does, that it'll give me really good, um, information. I'll be able to contact people as just a small group, be able to send out the patterns in a really convenient, like easy way to do that. It wasn't as intuitive on my web page, which was kind of annoying because you would think it would be, but I'm also not using like the most supreme web page of the world either. So it might not, the marketing piece might just not be their jam, but we'll see. I think it's going to be fun. I definitely like the idea of um, like folks getting free patterns every month. I'm doing the free block of the month on my YouTube channel, but the members will get a little more like spicy. Oh, you get cool members only emojis, and I put a couple of them on, which I thought were fun to come up with. I did like a spicy pepper and a mild pepper, because whenever I'm talking about patterns, if they're hard or easy, I'm always referring to them as spicy or mild. So that was one of the emojis that I created. And then I think just a happy little flower, and then a thumbs up. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, that was the problem. I wasn't applying the pressure that I should have, especially when it's just like it's a like a thin scrape. So it's got like more, well, let's see if I remember, more capillaries that have been impacted. So there's more blood. Okay, so that's it for color 20. 5, 6 is 1 and 1. Where was I cutting from? Here we go. I do forget about the hold it over your head part. Six and 7 are from. That'll work. That'll work. There. So my favorite thing of any holiday are the sides, like a green bean casserole or macaroni and cheese, that kind of thing. Do you all have a favorite side? I wonder if we might have talked about this before. I'm never I'm never not in the mood to have a food conversation. And then if you have a favorite side, is it your favorite side for every holiday? It doesn't matter what the holiday table is. You want that side on your table, or is there specifics? Like you only do macaroni and cheese with Thanksgiving or anything like that. All right, 7, and then back to 2. Let's fold this back up again, though. Keep everything all nice and tidy. I think I might even just sew this one so that I can see one piece done. I think that'll be fun. There we go. Last piece for that one. Fold it back up again. Move those to the side. Yeah, I think I will sew this up. Good morning, Mozilla. How is your Sunday so far? Yeah, I'm excited to see it come together too, Ingrid. I don't know where this section is, section T. I haven't pulled out the paperwork for it to know exactly where it is, but I'm going to go ahead and build this piece so that we can start seeing them come together. These pieces are a little bit larger, and some folks will use the glue, like either Elmer's, like school glue, or the sew line glue. You can use pins. You can even sew a little stay stitch in it with your sewing machine. Completely up to you. But sometimes the larger pieces like to move around. So, especially with the first piece, to give yourself a little stability, you can certainly do that. Hold it down using one of those methods. For me, when it's right along the edge of a piece, it's easier for me to feel like I can control it because I know I want it butt up right against the edge of the paper. So if this were to slide and it was no longer, it weren't, it was no longer against the edge, I would know, oh, I need to reposition. So I'm not going to worry about taping it or uh, pinning it or anything, gluing it down, because I know I can use the edge of the paper to make sure I'm doing it in the right spot. And then make sure we've got all that covered. And away we go. Pride and Joy, I really like because she also has the seam allowance already on her pattern. You don't have to add it, which I think most designers now are doing that. Um, as more and more people get into FPP. I don't think I see it as often where there's not a seam allowance already involved. And a little bit of the magic juice to make sure everything lays down. I got to do a test sew for a special thing. It's with Legit Kit, so I can't say anything further until they're ready to announce what it is and what we're doing. Um, but there was a lot of seams where they were all coming together, kind of like radiating out from a center point, and using the um, Acorn Easy Press pen, which is it's a starch substitute. Um, I didn't have as many issues with that area being too bulky because this stuff makes the seams lay so fat, so flat. So I didn't have the same concern, which I thought was pretty cool. There are very few tools I'll say are must-haves in quilting, and even the Easy Press pen, I can't say it's a must-have, but boy, oh boy, does it make everything much easier. They call it magic juice for a reason. Oh, did I miss something that's oh, okay. I think you was talking about Sue talking about uh recovering after a couple of days. I am a notoriously bad reader. So I have not read in the paperwork. Oops, sorry if I just touched the microphone. In the paperwork, if she tells us what the fabric is, what Bella is, it Bella Solids? Is it, I don't it's definitely, it doesn't have the art gallery fabrics feel, that's for sure. But like that's just butter. That's crazy. How soft that stuff is. But I definitely did not read what the fabric is, but I like it. I like how saturated the colors are. I'm so used to using Kona, but these are not Konas. I'll pull the paperwork out and know for next week. I'll also pull the picture out so we could tell where this T part is. One, two, three, four, five. Well, I will say, aside from the fact that these aren't in 8.5 by 11 sheets like a legit kit is, the pattern of laying out the fabric makes a ton of sense, and it's been really easy to follow in cutting the fabric for it and then in laying out the sewing pieces. So I am excited about how fast I think this will all go together. Is art gallery fabric essentials not as soft as other art gallery? That's a good point. Like I'm not sure. These are definitely not as silky as art gallery fabric that I've been able to use in other things. They're definitely a little rougher. Oh, Ingrid says it's Bella solid. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, Bella. Oh, Shelly, have so much fun. Happy Easter. Well, Bella solids, I like how like deep they are, deep and rich these colors are. I think even with how big these pieces are, I think once I get all of the fabric prepped and cut for each unit, I'll be able to do my assembly line where I'm always working on two pieces at the same time. Even though they're a lot bigger, um, I'll be able to do that for a lot of the pieces. Some of them are really, really big, and I don't think I'll try to do two at a time. But like all of these ones, these aren't so bad. So I think once I get those all set, I can do the assembly line. That'll make things move a little bit faster. And then I'll save the really big ones and just take my time and enjoy the process. Oh, and I figured out what my May block of the month is going to be. We're going to do, again, it's stylized because I'm trying to do the same block, four times, or with this one, it's the same two blocks twice to make the four patch. But it's butterfly wings. I'm excited. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so the essentials are super soft too. Yeah. For Melissa was talking about the art gallery fabrics. I thought you could, it was all of them. You could really tell. But yeah. So uh May is butterfly wings. June is a warm summer sun. So I've got those two ready to go. And then I have the a little bit more complicated block ready for the membership block of the month, which I'm not going to say because that's special. But I had a very productive day yesterday. I got to I got to lay in bed and work on the patterns, but it was very productive. I watched Harry Potter. So the plan and the whole membership thing day. Oh, Sue, have fun cooking. As soon as I'm done here, I'm making a lima bean dish because I love lima beans. It's got to go in the oven so I can take it down to my mom's. But um, the oh, no, I can't remember what I was going to talk about. I started thinking about food. That is my Achilles heel for sure. Started thinking about food. For me, it's not a side. I love sides all the way around. I don't care if it's a potato salad or a macaroni salad or a green bean casserole. I just love sides. But also, if you give me a good spiral ham, it doesn't matter what holiday it is, I am there. Oh, Mozilla, enjoy breakfast omelet. Love it. Hey, Johanna, you are no, you are fine. I'm not sure what, well, like 10 more minutes. You're good. You can hang out. Let us know what you're up to today. I am going to get to finish the first piece of Heart of a Lion. Now, it's not unit one. I didn't start at the beginning. I just started with what was a good size to work with. We're getting just a bit of a taste of the colors and how colorful this is going to be with this unit T. And now I get to come up. This is one of my favorite parts of the whole entire process. Seeing it's like an ugly duckling in this stage with all of the fabric hanging off of the edges. You can see the build out of the curve and all the pieces are hanging off the edges. So it's kind of, yeah, it's ugly duckling stage as I call it. And now we'll start trimming it up and we'll see what it looks like all cleaned up. Good morning. Linda says, oh, yeah. Okay, Lulu. Lulu. Linda says, is this the paper piecing shop that also has the elephant? I bought the elephant last year, but have to make enough room. Gosh golly, Ingrid, if you're still there, would you mind taking a look? I can't remember if Pride and Joy has an elephant too. I feel like yes, but I feel like there are a couple of different elephants out there that I can't say with 100% confidence. Johanna's having a quiet day. You're going to go over to a friend's house. I love that. Johanna, did the storm hit you? No. We had here in Maryland, in northern Maryland, very southern Pennsylvania, right at the Maryland line, there was a microburst that came through. And a lot of people, okay, so Pride and Joy does have the elephant. Thank you so much. And a lot of people were without power for a really long time. Johanna, you only got a little bit of time with no power. That's good. That's good. But yeah, the microburst came out of really nowhere. Nobody was expecting it. And it impacted, and it was high winds. So I wonder if we'll find out that there was some, is tornadic the word? Ingrid, did you guys get it where you are? Okay, so okay, Pride and Joy does just the elephant head, not the whole body one. Okay, very good. I love elephants. I didn't realize elephants were like how many patterns there are of people doing elephants, but I love elephants so much. Did you all see that when San Diego had that earthquake? They were showing how the elephant troop group pride, I don't remember what a group of elephants is called, how they reacted, how they banded together. I thought that was so touching. I'm such a big nerd, but that really made me like super happy to see them all. They're so smart. They're incredible animals. Hello, Jaja. Good morning. Violet Craft has the full elephant. There we go. Thank you, Linda. Violet Craft has the full elephant body. Pride and Joy has the elephant head. Oh gosh, now I don't I don't think Legit Kits has an elephant. I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder to keep track. Okay. So now we've got it all trimmed up to the 1/4 inch seam all the way around. And now look at how crisp and beautiful it looks. Love this. Okay, let me grab the picture. I may have to pull out the, oh, I don't know. Is this the nose part? Like right here? Maybe. Let me see if I can find the, where it has the letters. Oh, no, it doesn't have it by letter grouping. I love how much, I'm the worst. She's put so much great information in here, and I have literally read not a thing. Oh, here we go. Okay, so yes, it is. It is the nose, and here's the, this is T right here. So this is T right here. Lovely. I'll keep the that paper on top too. So as we're building this out, that's what we'll be taking a look at. There we go. So we got, we have taken a look at what the cutting looks like, which is thankfully and unsurprisingly, just like every FPP pattern you're going to do, if you're not going to cut it as you go, like where you just whack it, just whack at the fabric and cut it as you're going. Um, same kind of setup. We're working with solid, so you don't have to worry about directionality or right sides or wrong sides. And the instructions on how to put the pieces together, you're going to follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really laid out really nice and easily and clearly. It makes sense the way that the pieces go together, and it turns out beautifully. So this is going to be exciting. I'm really looking forward to building with this with everybody. The I know Shelly and Ingrid have purchased this. I think a couple of folks said they had it already too. So that was is going to be really nice. Like expiration dates, yes. She does really like she puts a lot of really good work into giving you as much information as you need. Um, I I'm just really bad about directions. Even when it's something I haven't done before, I'm really bad about reading directions. I enjoy the pain of trying to figure it out myself. I don't know if that's a Gen X thing or is it just a stubborn Shannon thing. Could be a little bit of both. But that is it for today. Short day today because I have to get those lima beans in the oven and get ready to go see my mom and my sisters. And actually, my son is able to come. Lauren has to work, but we're gonna get to go spend some time with the family for the day. I thank you all so much for being here. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates. Happy Sunday for everyone else, and not that the Easter folks aren't included. I hope you all have a great week. We're gonna meet back on Tuesday, and we're gonna do more of the Sophia, the Legit Kit antique sewing machine will be Tuesday evening. And then next Sunday, I will actually be at a day trip retreat. So I will try to have a pre-recorded thing up and ready, maybe doing more of these pieces for Heart of the Lion. So I stay like on top of it. Oh, Johanna had, oh no. Good morning, Jess. Happy Easter. Hi, Mary. Happy Easter. Oh, Johanna says the big tree limb came down but missed everything. Didn't hit anything. Thank goodness. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. We'll talk to you again live on Tuesday night, and probably a pre-recorded thing for next Sunday brunch. Plus, I'll tell you everything about the little day trip retreat. That'll be fun. All right. Thank you, everybody. Happy Easter. Ooh, gotta do this way.